We'd like to say thank you very much to all the dignitaries who joined us with the lighting of the oil lamp. Well, ladies and gentlemen, once again, a very good morning to all of you. It is with great pride and excitement that we welcome all of you to the Future Minds Expo 2025 Kandy edition here at the Kandy City Centre. Ladies and gentlemen, over the years, Future Minds has grown. We have reached further from Colombo to Kandy to Galle. But at the heart of it all, one message has remained constant: no one left behind. So just last week, we successfully concluded our Colombo edition at BMICH, and today, as we officially start day one of the Kandy edition, it gives me great pleasure to invite Mr. Owen Bimsara, the chairman of Future Minds 2025, to the lectern to share his thoughts on this beautiful morning.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Future Minds 2025 Higher Education and Career Guidance Exhibition is the Sri Lanka's #1 higher education exhibition that we have been doing for the last 20 years. For the last 2 decades, we have been guiding the students of Sri Lanka for a brighter future. On 18th and 19th of January, we had our Galle edition in Galle Town Hall. Last weekend, we had our Colombo edition in BMICH, and here we are at KCC, Kandy City Centre, for our Kandy edition. And as usual, you can see we have come up with all the leading higher education institutes in the country who are providing education locally and internationally, study abroad consultants, financial institutions, along with the career counselors. And I would like to welcome all of you to this exhibition, and I'm humbly being gratitude for you all for being here with us to commence this memorable occasion in our 20th anniversary. Thank you very much for being with us for our Kandy edition, and we hope to have another fruitful exhibition for the upcoming 2 days. And please join with us when we are walking around in the exhibition floor in a couple of minutes. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great day ahead.
Thank you very much, Mr. Owen Bimsara, for your warm words. Now, up next, ladies and gentlemen, we are extremely privileged to be joined by our chief guest, the Deputy Vice Chancellor of University of Peradeniya, Professor Ranjit Palligama. So now I'd like to invite him to join us here at the lectern to share his thoughts as we begin day one of the Kandy edition of Future Minds Expo 2025.
Good one.
ඇවිදලා යන්න ඉන්වයිට් කරලා
Mr. Sampath is assisting the high officials of police Sri Lanka Kandy, and Zonal Education Director, the Principal Navanga College, Rangpur, the Senior Management of the KCC, and the Chairman, Future Minds, and also the President, the Nalanda High School Junior Kobe. So this was a bit curious. Actually, I wanted to find it out, right? And the other dignitaries invited guests. And thank you very much for inviting me representing the University of Peradeniya, and which is the biggest and oldest university and the most beautiful university in the country, to be honest. Those who are coming from Kandy, other parts of the country, that lately for last few years we are experiencing a wet weather in Kandy, Peradeniya, around this area. So you might think that this is changing. So that at Peradeniya also, which is a garden university, which we have about over 2,000 acres that belongs to the so which is an excellent place. That I am glad to represent the University of Peradeniya in this great occasion. So once again, I'm thankful to the organizers of 𝐂𝐃𝐈𝐍𝐶 for inviting me here. One couple of things I would like to note that I would like to congratulate these organizers that they have been organizing this for over 20 years it seems, which is a great achievement, and it is a great assistance to the young minds actually that is exploring the knowledge, exploring the avenues for and the opportunities for getting knowledge in Sri Lanka. Because if I'm into a little bit of statistics, at least 280,000 students take advanced level every year in the country, and the state higher education system, we have the government owns 17 universities, and these 17 universities can provide opportunities for about 40,000, and 240,000 students are left behind without any other opportunities in the state sector. So that now it's over 100,000 students are entertained for higher education in non-state education within the country itself, which is a great opportunity. And I'm sure that this is an expanding industry, and that should expand. Otherwise, those who are expecting higher education, they have limited opportunity. And also, with these organizations and banks and the sponsors coming forward, I mean, it has been a great benefit to these students who are looking for opportunities for higher education and higher education. Because now many avenues are available in neighboring countries and also other countries through various universities and also the agencies that are there in Sri Lanka. So education industry is expanding in Sri Lanka, and also Honorable Mayor, if we really want to develop this country economically, that is one major industry that actually we need to think of for future for the expansion, so that that will definitely benefit the economic growth of the country while developing the society and maintaining and sustaining the society and sustaining social economic growth of the country. So with that few words, let me congratulate once again the organizers and those who facilitated, and also represent the University of Peradeniya and also the academic community of the University of Peradeniya, which is also greatly supporting the education system in the country in various ways. I'm really glad once again, and you can mention that we united here. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Professor Ranjit Palagan, for sharing those valuable and encouraging thoughts with all of us. Ladies and gentlemen, now that we have concluded the ceremonial proceedings of our opening, I'd like to invite our chief guest and our esteemed dignitaries to please take a walk through the exhibition, visiting the stalls to see what our Candy edition has in store for this year. And for everyone present here, all the partners, sponsors, all the participants present here, thank you very much for being a part of this incredible journey. Ladies and gentlemen, this exhibition is now officially open. We hope all of you have a productive time here at Future Minds Expo 2025 Candy Edition. Thank you, and please enjoy.